Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our High Dominion series. This is the star system of Avim, which we have just added to our list of more fortified systems. I have a number of things coming up kind of in the pipeline for the series. I need to expand as much as I can in this direction to get some additional core worlds, as well as just more worlds in general. I've mentioned that I can be bad about... recently, in particular, I wasn't bad about this a while ago, and you can see evidence of it on my channel, but I've been bad about not expanding beyond my core world, so I want to make sure that I do that. That I establish some sectors, essentially. I don't know why I got in the habit. I talked a little bit about it in the last episode, but yeah, we're going to work on that as well. But it looks like I just finished research on barrier point defense. I'm going to go ahead and go for assist research just because it's going to be done in 10 months. I want to get that off the list to where it's less likely to pop up in the future, and we're more likely to get more interesting options. Now, Coggin Station is ready for a new, a couple of new additions. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's add a hangar bay, and then I think I would like to have a shipyard. Might not be necessary, but it could be a good idea to have a shipyard here to help back up anything in Avim that needs defense against, say, like the against these guys. Do I need a shipyard here? Should I build a shipyard elsewhere? What do you think? It's a little bit too front line of a system right now against both the Next Continuum and the Istran Reavers, I want to say. So why don't we go ahead and do... I'm thinking about whether I might want an anchorage. I don't need a shipyard, but maybe an anchorage. Extra naval capacity could be a good idea because I have those new cruisers. Yeah, let's do an anchorage, and we'll be able to do more later on, but there's already a target uplink computer. I can add an additional building, specifically one of these. A disruption field generator might be a good idea in Coggin, or a hyperlane registrar. I think perhaps I'll show you something about the FTL inhibitors in just a second as well, that might prove useful to you. But I like the idea of reducing combat disengagement chance in that system. So let's add that on. And then in the Sinistra system, which Sinistra is mainly an anchorage, we want to continue to add that type. And I guess I'm okay with I'm okay on food, so a resource silo might be a good idea here. And let's just add a couple of more anchorages here as well. And the Avib station is brand new. We're still upgrading it to a star hold, so we're going to have more to add to it as well. But we're just going to do straight up guns and missiles to start, followed by, of course, a listening post is tempting, but I do want the target uplink computer just so that there's extra range on the weaponry, and it can do a really good job defending itself. What have we just finished researching that I can add to my ships? I'm not sure what's new. Let's take a quick look. Go away. Oh, barrier point defense, of course. And of course, gene modification points, which is underway at present. Cannot wait to have that done. We're going to remove decadence from our species. Let's go ahead and get those upgraded so our point defense is better. We'll go back up to speed 3. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Scientist Darmug has developed new skills, the expertise materials trait. Is there anything we can do to further match these guys? Research speed plus 10% is fine. You're working on that project, so it doesn't matter. This is a materials project, and actually, yeah, we could put Darmug in charge of that research. Wait a minute. Are you available? Yeah, we got... Oh, that's right, Jaffa. Let's go ahead and dismiss him, actually. We don't need him anymore. So yeah, let's go ahead and put you in place. I mean, I know that you're our new researcher and you're carefree, so you research anomalies fast, but that materials expertise is going to be really handy in finishing. Well, maybe not. Maybe let's put Lathier back in place there. I know, I'm being indecisive. It's ridiculous. We'll see what the next project is and then reassess, because in just like a few days, we'll be able to see if we can put a better leader in there. Okay, so right now we have Voidcraft. So going for a Voidcraft tech would happen relatively quickly. Living metal's really tempting. Building build speed plus 50% is also really tempting. Mineral processing plant plus 2 is also really tempting. Flag battery. Let's do flag battery just to be done with that. 16 months. I'm not going to change researcher for that. That'll be done before we know it. We have some more influence building up as we speak. We're building a starbase here in Acheron 2. Let's go to speed 3 again.
Construction complete.
Galactic Rakudon administration entered into a non-aggression pact with the Great Bakari Empire.
Construction complete.
Well, lottie frickin' da. I'm just here building up my territory because I can't do anything else. For several months now, we have received scattered reports of small numbers of alien mercenaries and privateers operating on the frontiers of our space. They call themselves the Natraxi and are apparently exiles from a nomadic warrior culture inhabiting overcrowded space stations in and around the Jugrad system. So I guess we found the other raiders. Okay, they're over here. So that might explain why they've never made it to me, because they can't make it through this territory when they get ordered to raid me. If that, in fact, is what's been happening.
System survey complete.
Not positively sure. Let's also take a look at Sin Station really quickly, because this is our first Star Fortress. Check that out. Turn the interface off. Oh, there's the atmosphere of the sun a little bit, but yeah, beautiful. We got a couple of defense platforms floating around as well, which is nice. But Nevermachus, what do you need to upgrade? Oh yeah, your research station, I suppose, needs a little bit of love. Let's give you... I'm okay with that being an engineering facility. All right, so Sin Station. Right now we have 2 shipyards and a trading hub. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to do another trading hub. I kind of want the energy credits. And then maybe a gun battery? I mean, this isn't like the most defensive station in the world. An off-world trading company would also be good here. Yeah, let's do an off-world trading company there. And then Ebermachus, similar thinking. Actually, I think I'm going to do exactly the same. Let's build a trading hub there, followed by a missile battery there. Yeah, same thing. Let's do an off-world trading company. So that'll help our energy issues a good bit as we start off this episode. Well, we're 7 minutes in, but you know what I mean. So let's see. The Avum station is well on its way. It's building its first buildings. We've got the gun battery, missile battery, target uplink computer. Target uplink computer is actually down here, of course. Oh, the implants weren't removed in time. The last of our meshbend test subjects on Thrus Ethurum have succumbed to the effects of their defective brain implants. Many went completely berserk, shrieking random code segments from the Sundrian programming language used in their implants while savagely attacking anyone or anything in their immediate vicinity. How could this have happened? Well, that must have been creepy. So the scientists, I guess, didn't get there in time because we were sending them back to do that, and I think that's the system where they were. No, it was Maragdus. The Istran fleet that vowed to raid our space has been destroyed as the result of a fleet action in the Gothri Maelstrom system. No survivors have been reported found amongst the debris. Let this be a lesson to their kind. Interesting. So, the raiding isn't working exactly the way it was advertised yet. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure out why. I know they've already done the first post-launch patch, but we'll have to see why that is. Let's go ahead and go for advanced combat roles. And how close are we? 49 months off. Yeah, that's going to be fast. That species modification is going to be over before we know it. Target uplink computer in Avum is going. Do I want to have a disruption field generator as well? Or a communications jammer? Let's do a communications jammer. And then I think I just want to, I want to have pure weaponry. So let's do another gun battery and another missile battery. And as soon as I have more energy credits, I will build some defense platforms. I haven't forgotten. It's just I'm really concerned about the upkeep and eliminating my energy income in the process. Okay, the healthcare campaign edict has expired. Let's go ahead and reestablish that. We don't have quite enough energy to do anything else. We can go ahead and get our naval capacity boost back, but I don't know that I need it. I'd rather save the influence for something else. Wow. Crystal sonar lasts 120 years. Oh, man. If I had waited like a month to do that. No deal. So we don't have our boost anymore for our Unity, unfortunately. We also need to go ahead and... Let's go to policies, and we need a larger food stockpile. So now it's going up to 1,000. That's going to slow down growth a little bit. Flak battery's done, but it's worthwhile. I think it's going to be time for... Yeah, let's do the destroyer hull points first, but plasma thruster is going to be high on my list. Also, this is a Voidcraft tech, so that's going to be useful as far as getting that done fast. Plasma thruster will be high on my list. Let's upgrade these. Because that is going to help me move through my territory a lot faster. Again, that matters now in in Stellaris. Didn't used to, but it does now. Take another look at possible edicts.
System survey complete.
I don't know that I need any of these. Governing ethics attraction plus 50% is kind of nice. Speaking of that, hang on. Do I still need to be suppressing that faction? How are things looking? They don't have as many members anymore. I think what I'll do is I'll stop suppressing them, because I'd rather have my influence per turn back. Seems like the other faction is maybe drawing members away from them, so as long as they don't become like incredibly dominant, I'm okay. So now our food is going to go all the way up to 1,000 and then cap again. When it's capped, based on the amount of surplus we have at the cap. Interesting, we've encountered the calf menace. Based on the amount of surplus we have at the cap, we will get a growth bonus.
Construction complete.
Again, relative to the size of the surplus. Which technically is not a surplus at all, because... Hang on, let's go ahead and add that. Yeah, it's technically not a surplus at all because it's a cap. We can't raise it beyond a certain point. Let's build a new starbase in Padma. Oh, my bad.
System survey complete.
Yeah, having 5 influence per turn is going to be better for adding all these new systems. Systems, excuse me. That's going to be the best choice to make. Sundry superiority block, what are you? You're at 60% happiness. They want wars, though, and we can't have wars right now, so there's no way I could possibly make them happier than I'm already making them. Sorry, guys. It's the best I can do.
Construction complete.
Okay, negotiations are underway for electing a new chancellor. We're not going to get to influence this election. Kind of sucks. Ratana is who I would like to stay in charge. We don't have nearly enough influence to make it happen, though. So I kind of hope Ratana gets picked, but the game might just make it a lottery. Either Ratana or Sebekir. Sebekir's pretty old, though. No, Keba. All right, so Keba is charismatic. Edicts are cheaper and last longer. Ship upkeep is slightly reduced. Army upkeep is slightly reduced more. And then defense platforms are better. Well, we do need to build defense platforms, so that's not the worst thing, but we just lost some of our influence per month because we didn't have the influence to influence that election. Oh, great. All right, so let me go ahead and take Iglor. Not to be confused with Igor, I suppose. Are you guys still both... What's going on here? You should be in your fleet. Man, see, that would have been 5 more. That's a bug that they fixed in the last patch. I just didn't realize he was still not sitting in his fleet. Let's research that anomaly. Been waiting on that for a while, evidently. Okay, good. Let's get a mining station and a research station built. Mining station and research stations, as well as mining stations here.
Construction complete.
Then we're going to keep going. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Sheridan system. So yet another Xeno, I suppose. So what system? Okay, so this is another alien out this direction, which I'm not surprised by. It's been kind of empty, and I suspected that there would be something there. So you're a military junta. Where are you? Okay, there you are. So just encountered them. They're not particularly big. I feel like these guys, yeah, they've recently ascended. They've just entered the galactic stage. That has to be what happened there. Built some mining stations. All right, our energy income is improving now that we're getting some of our stations built up, but it's still not amazing. Let's take a quick look at our... We can do a recycling campaign, which would bring in more minerals per month. Not a lot more. Let's take a look at our... This is what I was going to say a second ago. We haven't checked with our merchant guilds in a bit. No, I don't want to do that. Reagan Commerce Exchange, communicate. Or not. All right, end resource trade deal. So I think we're currently giving up minerals to get energy at the moment. So I might want to end this deal. Yeah, we are. And let's trade for energy credits. Let's establish... Let's get a bigger energy income. I hate to give up this many minerals, but we need it.
Complete.
That transmuting is really going to help us. And I could set another one up and probably be okay and have a lot better energy income so I can support defense platforms and all kinds of things. And we still need to expand, and those expansions will help us as well. Yeah, let's keep doing this. So let's talk to Zuracorp. We've got a trade deal going here as well. Nothing for now, goodbye. Let's talk to Zuracorp again. We are interested in energy credits, and yeah, I'm going to do this. There we go. So now we're at 80 and 100, so we're at a much better kind of even spread.
Survey complete.
A little bit better. Let's see if we can build a starbase here and not piss off the Kazan protectors. Got some ancient mining drones we need to deal with, though. Engineering research is done. I think we just finished a destroyer hull points project, didn't we? So we can go for this one as well, and our destroyers will be super strong. We don't have the option to have better engines anymore. That one left the list, but we got a rare research option as a result, so that's okay.
System
I'll take
survey
it.
complete.
We have completed the modifications to the Sundrian species. Excellent! So that's... our energy income went down. Why is that? Everything should have gone up. Everything should have gone up because of happier people. Okay, so let's just... now I want to save up energy because we need to re-up some of our deals.
Special product complete.
Okay, so we have encountered the void
Situation
clouds
log
finally.
updated.
Compliance, no wars of aggression. Interesting that shows there. I forgot about the Shrines of the Old Gods. Let's track these on the map and see where they are. That's right, they're way out in these directions. We could potentially find them with our science ships, but yeah, they're a
System survey
long ways
complete.
away. Okay, so he's just advertising, I guess. If you want best mercenaries in Galaxy, hurry now before too late.
Special product
You sound like a salesman. That's hilarious. How about we... yeah, that's fine. Let's shave 5 months off that. That's good. The advanced
System
combat roles
survey
will be good to
complete.
have on our ships. For multiple reasons.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Take that starbase. What do we have? Admiral Ratana has... oh, that's a shame. That was an awesome admiral. So let's go for a young admiral. Fire rate and sublight speed boost is pretty nice. Yeah, let's do that. And we do want to replenish... I think I will go ahead and give the order to build those new cruisers.
System survey complete.
And that might be the complete complement
System
of
survey complete.
Relpakin's Armada. We'll still need to... did we set up Galathor's Armada? Yeah, well, no, we didn't. They're set to 30 at the moment, so we haven't done anything more with them as far as fleshing them out, but we can reinforce them, so let's do that. Mining stations and research stations, and then you're here. Go ahead and move there. Doesn't look like
System
the Kazan
survey.
Protectors are too mad at me for settling right next to them, which is great.
System
Ooh, there's an
survey
Alpine
complete.
world right there, Mighton 3. That's going to be our new core world, or one of them. So, I don't think it's going to upset them too much if I colonize there. I don't think. Famous last words. Alright,
System
so
survey complete.
how close are we to... Alright, we're 2 months away from advanced
Construction
combat rules. Let's get those and get them in our ships, and then we're going to annihilate these ancient mining drones. Once and for all.
We have mastered a new technology.
Advanced combat roles, very nice. Energy Nexus is probably a really good idea, given what I've been going through with my energy, and let's do that. Alright, so advanced combat roles, is everyone going to have theirs? Alright, right now my corvettes are set to swarm. Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody told me that my, I remember this. Silly me, I'm glad I haven't used these too much in combat, but our picket destroyers have been set to artillery this whole time. I don't know how that happened. Maybe exactly what you just saw. Maybe I selected it and then didn't change it. Now you are set to line, but I definitely want you to be a picket type ship. Centaur, you are a line ship, so are you. Yeah, I want all my cruisers to be line ships, that's fine. Alright, so combat roles have been researched. Let's go ahead and upgrade the fleet. We are building some new ships. Very well, we wish to extend the deal. Habitability boost.
Construction
But you are going to see our energy income go down now. Let's go
Our
ahead and
ships
upgrade
have been
those.
upgraded. System survey complete.
Let's upgrade Galathor's armada, and then we'll pay a visit. We're gonna take Royal Pawkin's armada just because I want to see the full fleet in action. It'll be fun. But I would also like to go ahead and, to tell you the truth, I'm gonna wait because I want to save my influence until it's time to do this. Let's recall my science ship. Are you looking into that? Yes, you are. When you're done with what you're doing, tell you what, stop what you're doing.
System survey complete.
Research that. Oh, it just brought in another science ship. That's fine. You do that. I'm going to bring this science ship here to Acheron, because we need to investigate both the Efreep and the Mitan systems before we add those planets to our territory. Dwoomgar? The Krithakian Imperium insulted us again. Who's surprised? How we doing compared to them, by the way? I haven't checked in a few episodes. They're inferior. Their fleet power is inferior, and their technology level is inferior. So, despite the fact that we are growing as rapidly as we're growing, we have still managed to become technologically superior to our neighbors, which I love. Yeah, we're going to save this influence. Love it. Love every second of it. Ancient mining drones here, too. So you know what we can do. Whoa, what's going on here? What in the hell is going on here? 2 random cruisers? Alright, well, these guys need to be deleted. I don't know where they came from, but they shouldn't exist. Let's check our fleet manager and make sure that there are not templates that correspond to them. There are not. Okay, Rolpakin's armada, though, is ready to go. Alright, this is going to destroy our income for a bit, because I'm going to send both of my fleets out for some fun times. There's a raiding fleet in Safe, so they've been raiding recently. And there's the automated dreadnought in Naranka. Ancient miner drones here in Himpra. Tell you what, let's pay them a visit as well. There goes our energy income for a bit. But so be it.
We have mastered a new technology.
Droning optimizations edicts. Really? That was fast. Starbase capacity +2. Also, let me make absolutely sure that all of my species has been modified. Yes, it has. Very good. They're no longer decadent. They're still sedentary, but that's an improvement. Oh, pause. Didn't mean to unpause it. So, fleet command limit, I can improve. Ship upgrade cost and ship upkeep -5%. Claim influence cost -10% as well. The Biolab 2 is probably something I should go ahead and do, though. It's only going to take 22 months, and we're looking at better society research across the board. We're doing pretty well research-wise. But I want to make sure we stay that way. Hawkins Armada is on the way. Great Pokari Empire has declared Domana Assembly their rival. How much does it cost to do the land clearance? Ooh, I can do it right now, as a matter of fact. I thought I've already done it to Syndar Prime. Oh yeah, that's right, I haven't done it in this series at all yet, have I? So Syndar Prime would be a 20-tile world. I'd rather use it on a world like Araya. I could substantially improve the size of Araya if I used land clearance. Actually, just by 2 tiles. That's a shame. Alright, so that gave me 2 new tiles, including one with energy on it. Nice! Alright, so let's do a power plant there, and a slave processing facility there. Very good. Now, what should be my next world?
System survey complete.
Cornophoros, obviously. What do we have? Alright, so our engineering researcher's dead, which doesn't surprise me terribly. He was getting up there. We don't have another scientist to take his place. So we can have Retana. Yeah, you are our new engineering researcher. That means advanced destroyer hulls is going to be done. It's going to take a little bit more time because the skill level is lower, and also there's no trait match this time. Sadly. How are we doing? Rolpalkin's Armada is only a few jumps away at this point. Galathor's Armada is likewise pretty close. Governing ethics shift in the Domana Assembly. They are now more spiritualist. Where's the Domana Assembly again? I don't remember where the Domana Assembly is. Is that them? No, that's the Miravandia League. Oh, that's them. Alright, so these guys are more spiritualist now. I'm a xenophobe. I don't care. And our mineral income is shot. Why?
Construction complete.
What's going on with our mineral income?
System survey complete.
We're not over on any of our limits, but our minerals have just gone into the toilet. What's going on? Has it been like that for a bit and I just didn't notice? I mean, it's okay. I've got a good amount of minerals at the moment, but this makes me want to cancel one of my deals. Let's cancel the one with the Mutagon. Oh wait, no, we don't have one going with Mutagon. Let's cancel the one with the Riggin Commerce Exchange. Let's end the resource trade deal. Now we don't have an energy surplus. Seriously? Okay, so let's trade for energy credits. There we go. Weird. Don't know what caused that. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Troydom system. These strange objects have been flagged as Mem Menace until we can learn more about them. Oh, I bet I know what it is. No, our governor's still alive. I thought maybe our governor died because she's a substance abuser. Alright, so the Mem Menace needs to be investigated. What happened there?
Special product complete.
Okay. So Space Amoebas, we got some pretty cool bonuses when we attacked the droids, so maybe if I attack the Space Amoebas as well.
Situation log updated.
Space Amoeba Specimen. So we need to neutralize them. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, so our ships are arriving.
Hostile Xeno fleet engaged.
This is our full-size 10 cruiser, 10 destroyer, 20 corvette. We actually probably need to add more destroyers to this fleet, because 10 and 10 is not what I typically go with, but they just made short work of those guys. That was embarrassingly fast. There's more ancient mining drones over here. You know, is that edict available to me? Drone bounty? Yeah, I already turned that back on. So we get energy credits for each one of these defeated. Maybe it's the Is it droning optimizations going away? Is that why? No, I don't think that's why. It just randomly dropped. Unless I just really missed it for a long time being in the red. Not sure what could have happened, but let's see. Where's that science ship? Survey there, then survey there, then survey there, then auto survey, please. Meanwhile, I do want to send you down here. And I can see these guys, thankfully. So, we're going to go that way. Holy crap, we are 28 minutes into the episode. So, I guess I will stop this one here. Let's see what Avum needs really quickly. Have I mean, I still want to build defensive platforms. I'm not just forgetting, I promise. It's just that I'm expecting my energy credits to climb, and they're really not. I could build... You see, the maintenance on these is 1.36 per platform. So I can build a couple. Tell you what, let's build 3 at Avum, just so that is in place. And then Coggin, I think, already has some. No, they don't. Let's build 2 at Coggin. And that's close to 10 energy credits that are going to be gone. Not quite. More like 7.5. But, like, yeah, that's the reason I've been holding off on that. In the next one, we're going to keep expanding. We're going to get this new Alpine world and finally have another core planet. But we should have research soon for another core world on top of that. So we're going to keep expanding in all directions. And we're definitely one of the most powerful empires on the map right now, and we're going to continue to be because things are just kicking butt. Let's take a look at our modifiers right now as well. We have the Rig and Trade Deal, Cloudbuster, damage to void clouds. Actually, we don't have that many empire side effects at the moment, but things still going pretty well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.